Sis, stop talking to him like that. Thanks for coming back. I want to thank you to all my new subscribers, those of you who just joined the family. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really helps me out. Thank you to those of you who've been commenting and just liking. I love reading your comments, and I love just interacting with you because I know I'm behind a screen. So when you comment and you engage with me, it just makes it all the more better. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Today I'm going to jump right into the video. I wanted to talk about some of the ways that we talk to the men in our lives. I've been married now for going on 15 years. So in August, I will be married for 15 years to the same husband. And I have to say that at the beginning of our relationship, it took me some time to really learn how to speak to him, like how to choose my words correctly, because I learned quickly that, men are pretty sensitive. Yeah, they're sensitive. So if I were to ask you, what's the one thing that women need in a relationship? Like, what would you say? I'm waiting. Go ahead. What would you say? Because some of you are probably saying security. Women need emotional stability. Women need loyalty. Women need someone who can take care of them. Women need like affirmation, right? Those are some of the things that we would say that women need in a relationship so that their relationship can thrive, or so that they can feel like they're being fulfilled in their relationship. And that's great. Like that's fine and dandy. But if I were to ask you, what is one thing that men need to thrive in a relationship, what would you say? Bingo. Respect. Men value respect over love, guys. Like, respect is their love language. Respect equates to love for them. And so when you are dealing with the man and you are not respecting him in the way that you speak to him, in the way that you treat him, he equates that as you not loving him. I mean, ask any man in your life, like, what is one thing that they really need? And it's respect. And I've been in rooms with women who've been talking to their men, okay? Now, not just their brother or their cousin, right? But their husbands or their boyfriends. And they're talking down to them like they're a dog. And it really, really does something to me. I feel that we have the power to either build up or tear down the men in our lives, ladies. Like, we have that power. The words that you say must be calculated in your mind before they come out of your mouth. Especially if you're going through a moment of like a heated conversation, a heated fight. I think it's super important that we're always calculated. Now, there are exceptions to the rule. There are some men who are jerks that need to be called jerks. There's some men out there who are bums who need to be called bums, because that's just what they are. But now, this is someone who has just been displaying characteristics like this forever. Like, there are some men in our lives who may do jerkish things, but they're not jerks, right? But when you call him a jerk, now he feels like you're labeling him as a jerk, or you see him as a jerk, right? We can't take an instance. We can't take one event, right, and label our men that thing because of a one-time circumstance. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I think it's important that we're choosing our words wisely, that we're calculating what we want to say in our minds before we let them out of our mouths, because they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. That's not true. Words hurt. I'm going to say that one more time. Words hurt. Words can destroy. All right? Words can destroy. It's our duty to build up our men. They leave our houses and they go into this world and they're told many, like they hear all these negative words towards them, right? When they come back home, they don't need to be hearing the same things. Why don't you just get up and do something? Why are you so lazy? Why don't you just get that? Didn't I tell you to do this? Didn't I tell you to do that? Hello, the garbage is still there. Why are you still sitting down? Why? If you did that, this wouldn't have happened. If you took care of that, we wouldn't be in this position. And I'm not saying that sometimes it won't happen. I'm not saying that. But if you are a constant put downer, can we make that a word today? Can we just, if you are a constant put downer, then your husband ain't happy. Your man ain't happy, okay? Men don't like to hear you talk at them, right? We are not their moms. We are not their mothers. And if you are a mom, like, I think it's important that we are also thinking about how we're talking to our children. But that's another video for another day, right? The men in our lives need to be built up. They need to hear words of affirmation. They need to know that we respect them. When we see them doing something, it's almost like, and it's crazy because I know some of you may be like, well, you know, he's grown. I know he's grown, but this is what they feed off of. This is what helps them to really produce, right? When you build a man up, when you let him know that you recognize some of the things that he's doing, it makes him want to do it again. Like, I'll see my husband doing the dishes and I'm like, oh, well, okay. Thanks for doing the dishes, babe. Oh, you did it so nicely. Giving some type of compliment. Guess what? 2 days later, I'll see him doing it again. If there's an area in your man's life that he needs help on, right? You are there to help him. Wives, you are the helpmate. How are you helping him become better in that area? Talking down to him about that situation, about that area of weakness, is not helping him. It's only bringing him down even more. But if you want to see a change, then what is your part? What part are you playing in order to bring about that change? We need to speak life into our men. We need to build them up. We need to let them know that we respect them. Talking down to him all the time is only going to make him continue to act in the way that you don't want him to act, right? So if you want to see something new, you got to do something different. Babe, you look good today. Ooh, okay, you got a new cologne on? Oh, you've been hitting the gym. Okay, well, come here. Like, and they love that stuff. They thrive off of that stuff. And I know sometimes we go through things with our mates, and it puts us in a place where we just don't want to have anything to do with them, or we feel like they don't deserve to be praised, or they don't deserve to be built up, or they don't deserve to hear good things coming out of our mouths. But if you want your relationship to work, there are certain things that you're just going to have to let your pride down, right? And just do. You're going to have to push past how you're feeling so that you can just do certain things that may not feel comfortable to you in the moment, but eventually and with time, it'll become part of you. Relationships take work, okay? And I know that, a lot of times society places so much on the women. But we need to know our roles in our relationships. If you want a successful relationship with a good man, with a man that will cater to your needs, well, you got to cater to his needs as well. And his number one need, like I said, is respect, respect, respect. And so I hope this video encourages you to kind of think about how you're talking to him. Sis, stop talking to him like that. He doesn't deserve it. Yes, he may do some jerkish things, but you may as well, right? We're not perfect. None of us are perfect. But you chose to be with this person. You chose to be with this man. And so you're building a life together. Either you're going to build a life of heaven or a life of hell. You choose. We all have a part to play. And if we don't play our part, then we can't expect goodness to come out of something that we're not putting good into. And so I encourage you to really think about how you're speaking to him. Control your tongue. Even if you have to take some time and say, okay, let me just walk away, process, and come back so you know that what you're saying is not going to be something that will tear him down. Do that. Whatever it takes, because you can't take back your words. Once you let it out, even if an apology comes after it, those words will never be forgotten. So I encourage you to just build your man up, build him up. And I promise you, you can come back and let me know if you tried it and it didn't work. Once you start to build him up, I'm telling you, it's going to bring about a change in him. You are speaking life into him. You are subconsciously building something that may have been dormant. You are building something and you are creating the guy that you want. I'm telling you, try it, try it, try it. And if it doesn't work, you come back to this channel and be like, yo, Ian, you lied. All right? But sis, speak life into your man. Speak life into your man. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped. I hope it strengthens your relationship. And I hope that you come back for more. Let me know how it went. If it didn't go too well, we can talk about that. But thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share it with somebody. Share it with 5 more sisters. Share with someone who you feel may need to hear this. And remember, there's only one you, so be the best you that you can be. Thanks for watching. Bye.